Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praises, glory and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. And whoever needs to hear this, you better pay attention, man, because this is important. All right, this is an important thing. All right, it's important because, you know, the woman is very dangerous. You know, women in general are very dangerous. The scriptures say that the woman is the second strongest thing to the truth. That's to show you how powerful of an influence women have, you know, specifically on men. Okay, when it comes to their emotions, when it comes to psychologically breaking down a man and breaking him down, these women, this is what they were built for. This is how they were built, you know, and it's embedded in them. They know just how to do it. You know, Satan works through them, and they're really against you. They're actually enemies against you, right? But they're enemies that you love. They're enemies that you love. The Lord put them on the earth to for you to love. You understand what I'm saying? But not to be in love. There's a difference with love and being in love, brothers. Please understand the difference. Now, you know, the title of this lesson is "There's many men that are in the wives in the relationships," and this is a common thing. This is common, all right? Especially when a dude gets married, right? Especially when a dude gets married, right? That's why you shouldn't be getting fucking married, man. All right? In this day and age, this is not the time to be getting married, as in the point, in the sense of going to the altar and buying a ring. Yo, it's like it's not even a logical. It's not a logical decision. So if a woman could allow you to do that, well, she is automatically going to lose respect for you, because that wasn't even a logical decision to begin with. What benefit do you get from doing that shit? You don't get no fucking benefit. But anyways, the thing is this, right? You see a lot of these dudes in these relationships, right, with these women, and they got these dudes doing chores. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the woman is giving the nigga chores to do. The dude is giving the woman a paycheck for her to balance, deal with the finances and shit like that, and you know, be giving them big responsibilities and authority over. The scriptures say don't give the woman your wife or your children power over your substance, man, because that's giving them a form of power over you. Okay, they're supposed to always be in the mind frame that you're over them, that you are above them. And sometimes you got to remind their ass. Sometimes you got to do things just to subconsciously embed that shit in their ass, just for no reason, for no absolute reason. Okay, the Most High does that. The Heavenly Father will remind us that He is okay, and that He runs this shit for no reason. He'll do it just because He felt like doing it. Okay, if He wants to, He'll do it, and He's done it like that. You know, to what? So you could call upon Him. All right. So if the order is the Most High, Yahweh Shai, us, the men, and then the women, hey, we are to exact the same dominance, man. We are to exact the same position, man, because we are their lords. See, this is the whole thing. Men are afraid to show that nowadays because they feel like they're gonna lose the woman, when really the reason why you're losing the woman is because you're not showing that. Man, I'm kind of starting to understand. I'm kind of starting to understand the science. Actually, a sweet science to it, just like boxing. There's a sweet science to it, right? And I've got women. I've dealt with a lot of women in my life. All right. I would say more than the average man, especially the average man today, you know, but not long-term relationships, you know, situationships. All right, things boom boom bam, you know, they all of a sudden it dissipates, and brothers like, oh, she ain't texted me, I thought it was all going good. You know why? I'm gonna tell you right now. Because you weren't embedded in her the mindset that you are over her. See, they're gonna tell you the complete opposite. See, man, listen. They're gonna tell you the complete opposite every time you deal with them, man. Every time you deal with them. I don't want this, I don't want that. Don't listen to what they say. They're lying to you. Okay? Watch what they do. Watch how they react. What happens when men get married, man? What happens when men get married? There starts to be less sex. Even when they get in a relationship, there starts to be less sex, less intimacy, less respect. Why? Why is she losing respect for you? Why is she losing respect for you? Because you're allowing her to control you. You're allowing her pussy to dictate you, man. And what the hell you do, man? This is not the way of a real man. This is not the way of a real man. Okay? And I can see why some didn't want to deal with me, because I wasn't going for that shit. Listen, I'm not dealing with no. See, but I'm not dealing with no bitch and no woman in no capacity where she's over me in any way. She has to be 100% submissive. That's all I want to deal with, bro. I don't want to deal with nothing else. The friction turns me off. The friction is irritating to my spirit. It's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, you may have a disagreement and things like, but you know there's a submissive way to disagree. Do you know that? You know there's a submissive way to disagree. There's a way that a woman could disagree that's submissive. I see that from the other nations, certain other nations of women. You know? Oh, well, hey, if you get them in the right state of mind, you'll see that, man. And hey, bro, I'm telling you now, bro. I had a particular woman bow down to me, bro. And I didn't ask them to do that shit. I didn't ask them to do that, okay? But when I look back and I start analyzing, because I'm in the seat right now, I'm analyzing the shit, right? And that's why I said I think I'm really starting to understand the science, right? Listening to certain people and say, well, I'm actually putting it together now more than I was putting it together. I'm talking about fully understanding it. And I'm analyzing why they were acting that way towards me, why they were initiating everything, why they wanted to be where I was at, why they were acting like puppy dogs, man. You know what? When a man comes home from work, right, and the dog's happy to see him, you know, and whatever. That's how they were kind of acting towards me, you know, for a period of time, right? But then it dissipated. But when they were doing it, it was genuine, because they can't help it, right? When you put them in that frame. But the thing is this, right? The thing is this. You have to actually move in a way where you believe and know that you are over her, that you are her Lord, that you are the one that she is supposed to serve. If you're moving in any other way, this might offend her. If you're worried about offending her, she gonna lose that respect for you. Okay? So these niggas is in fucking relationships where they're my spirit was hot. You know what I mean? These niggas is in relationship, and maybe some brothers is in relationships like this. You need to get your head out your ass, man. It's ridiculous. And the dynamic, the reason it is how it is your fault. Okay? We speak about the woman a lot, but the dynamic, the way it is what it is because you accepted it to be that way, man. All right? I rather a relationship how do you say it? The disintegrate than for me to be in that weak position. That's how Adam fell. That's how King Solomon fell, man. All right? That's how they fell, man. You see? And her whole job and her whole mind, that's what the scripture says. Their hearts is snares and nets. Their mind is to weaken you. They want to weaken you. They'll test you on purpose, knowing that you're not with that, to see if you're gonna shake, to see if you're gonna falter. All right? Right? They're constantly giving tests. But if you're in the right state of mind, to be honest, really you should pass everything. you know, or at least 95% of it, you should pass. I'll just put a number out there because it's really just a mindset of you're over her and you don't give a fuck what she says, give a fuck what she's talking about. But if she can wield and control your mindset, is impudent and full of reproach. The word maintain literally means to hold in hand. To hold in hand. Okay? Main, like in French, the word for hand is main, right? Main means hand, and then tain means to hold. Tenir. Tenir in French. Tenir. That means to hold. Maintain means to hold in hand. Meaning if the woman is fickle, they're fickle. You're the leader. You're the man of the Lord. You're the prophet. You're the husband. You're the leader. You're in that position. Why the hell are you worried about what the fuck where her feelings is going? Her feelings are, she'll start crying for no fucking reason, man. You can't follow that, man. How you gonna follow that? How you gonna try to follow that, man? You're gonna tire yourself out. Don't worry about that shit, bro. Don't worry. Just be you and do what the hell you gotta do, man. Okay? Because you being in that position of a damn simp cuck, the woman controlling you, hey, or you know, she got you doing chores. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that about, man? You know? And they think they have a good marriage. I do chores. You know, the wife told me that. That's not a good marriage, man. She does not respect you. I don't care what the fuck she says. She really does not respect you. And I know she talks to you sideways. I know she talks to you sideways, bro. You're not in my house. You don't know. I know she talks to you sideways, man. And okay, 99.9% she talks to you sideways, unless she's Judith in the reincarnation or something. And even then, man, you know, because it's in their nature, right? It's in their nature, bro. All right. You see what I'm saying? You don't understand, man. This truth gives us the openings to understanding everything in life. Everything. You know? It gives us that. It's such a blessing to be in this truth. So, hey, man. Hey, bro. You're too invested in what the fuck is going to make her feel away. And that's why you're losing. That's why you're losing. And deep down inside, she craves for you not to care. She craves for you to just be a real man and stand on what you're about. She may not like it, right? She may not like it, but in order for her to be fulfilled and to be secure with you, that's what you need to be. That's what you need to be. Fuck what she likes. It's not about liking shit, bro. It's not about liking things. Okay? Your children don't like the fact you're going to take away their PS4 or do whatever to them, right? But you know what's best for them. This is the mindset you're supposed to move with. Okay? Don't be like these people in the world, man. All right? They're in that, and they think, yo, bro. Yo, man. Anyways, man, hey, bro. Because I'm doing my King Solomon thing right now, you know, the experiments. All right? But because I'm bringing back all the past things that I've also, all the past women that I've dealt with and the ones that were in order, and seeing why were they in order for a time period. Why would they act like this at this particular time and this and that? You know? Because naturally I do a lot of the majority, I do a lot of the top masculine, manly things, as all of us brothers should be doing. But, you know, there's certain things you do subconsciously because of this society, you know, has weakened us. It's like, why the fuck would I do that? Why the fuck would I say that? Why the fuck? You know what I mean? And hey, I'm not even going to go into all that, bro. I'm going to a whole nother lesson right now. I'm not even trying to go into all that. My point is this. Being in a relationship like that is weak, man. The Lord said, remember yourselves, men. The Lord didn't make the woman over the man. The Lord made the man over the woman. This society is completely backwards. And deep down inside, every single one of these women crave that real dynamic, right? But they won't say it because they're deceptive, man. They're like they're ashamed of it because of the society as well, too. right? Especially the black woman. Forget, she's so far gone, man. Hey, listen, anyways, right? So understand that, man. So being in that position, your wife giving you chores and you gotta get at home at a certain time. What the fuck is that? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Yeah, bro. I don't respect that shit. I'll tell you right now, I don't respect that. I don't care who it is. I don't respect that type of shit, right? Even if it's a brother, I don't respect that shit. Oh, I gotta get home at a certain time. You know the woman's gonna be what? What, nigga? What, brother? That's crazy. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. To me, listen, I speak as a man. I'm going to say to me, man. I'm going to speak as a man. Because some people might get offended. Yo, you don't understand the situation. All right, whatever, man. For me, I don't like that shit, bro. I can't rock with that shit, bro. I can't rock with that, man. She's dictating to you what time you got to be home like you're a child. How can they look over you? Do we dictate Yahweh Shai what time he gets here, what he does? No. How the hell can they dictate that to us? It's against the scriptures. That way of being and thinking it's against the scriptures. It is, man. You know? It just is, man. You know? And it's like, yo, anyways, man, I'm just saying, man, that's sad, bro. That's a sad situation to me. And to me, it's better to be single than to be in that type of state, man. To be in a state where she has control over you like that, to me, it's better to be single, man. You know, it's better to be single. But anyways, man, that's a little rant I had, man, I guess, man. Salakia for the rant. That was what was on my spirit. But guess what? Somebody probably had to hear that. Somebody probably needed to hear this, man. You know? It's absolutely ridiculous. And you got brothers dropping all kind of precepts on the comment board. Matter of fact, since I'm going to park up, let me park up and read a couple of these precepts, you know. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second, man. You know? And it all breaks down because you're controlled by lust, too. The reason why they can control you is because you're controlled by lust, man, is that you're afraid of losing that pussy. Okay? You're afraid of losing that used up box. That's what it is, man. You're afraid, man. And I know we're deprived in this in this society, but listen, that's just making it worse. You being in that state is actually worsening the situation, believe it or not. It's not going to make you get it any quicker. It's really just going to run them away from you. Yeah. Yo, bro. Learn shit, man. Learn that science, man. Learn to understand, man. Hold up, let me see what's going on, man. But whatever, bro. Especially in this society, man, because this society that's a rarity, man. It's a rarity to have a real man that thinks like a man and moves like a man in this society, especially, bro. It's a rarity, man. All right? Let me read this. Freedom. Proverbs 31 in verse 3. By goddamn wielding to whatever the fuck she says, man. All right? She's supposed to be wielding to what you say. You ain't supposed to be yielding to what she says, man. All right? And understand it's a process, but we got to try to get it right, man, because we've been so polluted by this mindset of this world, and we got to get it right. And some brothers, it might take longer to really get into that of really being that, not just saying it and reading the scriptures, but actually living that way and thinking that way. It may take time because you've been polluted by this world. But, you know, I look back at listen, I've been that masculine figure where they're like, yo, this guy's fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like at the same time, you know, I look back and I say, okay, but that's why they were acting a particular way. You know, doesn't mean I screamed or I slapped them in the face, start acting like like I can't control myself. No, but it's just so much subtleties, so much shit that they do, bro. There's so much shit, so much games and snares and nets that they do within one conversation, bro. You don't even understand. You don't even get it. There's so many snares and nets within one conversation a woman has with you. You don't even get it, bro. You You got to learn to see all of that. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. This is Ciroc 25 and 24. And then they start giggling at you. Yeah, fine, beautiful women. They start giggling. Oh my God. They start, I feel nervous around you. Yeah, because now you know how to operate. You know? And it's not you getting mad and cursing them out. That's nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. It's about being comfortable in who you are and being comfortable being a fucking man, man. This is what the elder Jeremiah, he goes into that, man. Listen, brothers can learn everything from different elders and brothers, different traits, good traits that every brother has and every elder has, that you can learn from, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, this is Sirach 25 and 24. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Right. So why would you follow her? Huh? Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. You're really supposed to have them under control, man. And in this society, you can't, it's not like you could put a chastity belt on them or, beat them up if they, or like slap them up if they don't listen. You can't do that. That's not wise. All right. But what you can do is you can start to draw away from her ass. All right. It says, lest she abuse herself, Salakia, lest she abuse herself through much liberty. But a lot of you ain't going to do that because you're scared to lose the pussy. Because basically, the pussy's like an idol to a lot of you, man. To a lot of men. It's like you need, like, you can't, you don't want to lose it. Oh my God, I can't lose that. Yeah, I'm losing my self-respect, but I can't lose the pussy. It says, watch over an impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Yeah, you shouldn't be even surprised. You need to understand the reality of what the fuck we're living in right now. This is a cesspool where we're at right now. Okay. This is Proverbs 30 and 20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and says she done no wickedness. So that's not relevant right now. Malachi 4 and 5. Behold, I